Hi, it's Max at Joker's Comedy Club. Oh, let me stop that. Hi, it's Max at Joker's Comedy Club with this week's special event comedian, Mike Palascak.
Hello.
The show is going to be a Thursday night, which is not our normal night,
Okay.
7 p.m. So you're just coming, you're kind of in the Northwest, is that right then?
Yeah. I think I'm in Tacoma, and then you guys, and then I go to Coeur d'Alene,
Coeur
uh,
d'Alene. Yeah.
which I can never spell like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. My wife was lived there. That's where we got married. So
Oh, really? That's nice. It's a nice place. Well, I'm excited to go to your town. I've never been there, never performed. It's my
Oh yeah, no, Tri-City is very nice,
yeah.
and we had a great show with comedians at Keltoni Sunday,
Oh, it's
and
great.
should get a good turnout.
Yeah.
You're kind of like a comedian. I don't want to say we're a B club. I'll probably edit this out, but we don't get A comedians very often.
Oh, that's really nice of you to say.
So how did you get started in comedy, Michael?
When I was 17, my dad moved everybody up to the suburbs of Chicago, and I grew up in a small town in Indiana. And so, like the years where you're in college and you're home for the summers and you hang out with your friends or whatever and pretend to get jobs. But I didn't know anybody, so I was just at a bookstore and I found a book on stand up, and in the back of it, it listed a bunch of like places to go try, and one of them was about 10 minutes from my mom and dad had just moved to, and I always had wanted to do it. Like when I was a kid, before dinner, my dad would come home and he would be like, "Does anybody have any good jokes?" And so eventually, I just got a joke book and I would just start reading jokes, and they had to be like, "All right, we're gonna eat now." Like I got the light at a young age. Like it was very. It's always been like I remember the earliest, probably like 6 years old, we saw a ventriloquist on TV, and everyone in the family laughed, and it just made me so happy, and
Mhm.
to have everybody together and everybody laughing. And so then, when I got the opportunity, when sort of life arranged itself for me to do it, I was like, "There's no way I'm not. It's the best."
So you did normal, some open mics and things like that at first and
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. Like there was a Wednesday and Thursday in the suburbs of Chicago that had really good open mics where you get like 15 minutes or 7 minutes. And which talking to a friend recently, they're like, that's a long time, but it was like really helped with growth. And the good part too was the comedians at those clubs were already working on the weekends as like hosts and features, and they sort of allowed me to join their group even though I was kind of brand new, and I learned a lot from them.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. And then so on your comedy career so far, then you've got some accomplishments and things, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I did it I started in 2000, I don't know, 2002, and I got to do the Tonight Show in 2010, which was really really fun.
Mm.
Um and then I got to do Letterman the next year, and Comedy Central was always really supportive. Like I got to do a half hour and Live at Gotham, and that was there. And then I got to do Last Comic Standing the last season they had it. I was one of the last comic standing ever once the
You
show's
were
over.
literally the last comic standing.
Yeah, so it's been every single thing. Like I remember when I got the half hour on Comedy Central when I was in college, the Comedy Central presents were always running like in the morning and stuff. So you just see them. And I remember when I got the half hour, it just seemed like the world to me. Like it seemed like what a Netflix special would be now. I was like, I'm only alive now for my parents because I feel like I had done everything I wanted to do. Um, I should have set my dreams a little higher, but yeah, it's been really special. Tapings are always really fun, and it just sort of motivate, like, just gets you going to the next thing.
Yeah. So how old are you now?
I That's not on the internet, Max. I don't know. I'm not gonna get that to you.
Okay, but you still have
32.
a career ahead of you. You're not
Yeah, for sure.
going anywhere. You're just gonna go up, maybe.
Yeah. It's a slow rise. Who knows? Who knows? The whole world could come crashing down, but I've had a good time. And
Yeah,
I'm a
there's a
dad, so it
comedian.
doesn't matter anyway.
They found out there's a comedian, Susan Rice, here in Washington
I know
State.
Susan.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
she was just she performed here, feature, and 20, 30 years she'd headline like every
yeah,
year and a half and stuff like that, and
yeah,
at our base pay, and then all of a sudden she's kind of blown up.
yeah,
I think she's probably close to 80 years old, roughly,
yeah.
give or
Oh
take.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
so,
great. I probably worked with her when she was 60. Yeah,
yeah,
great.
well, 80 years old, overnight success.
Yeah, yeah.
Been doing
I
comedy
always
for
feel like
35
that.
years.
Like there's so much of a rush in the beginning, but if you do it for 50 years, there's a chance something will hit at some point. Like if you just kind of stick with it.
Something
Yeah.
will stick to the wall. Yeah.
Yeah. Or you'll grow into like whatever they're looking for. Yeah.
Yeah. So, so folks, you don't want to miss Michael Palascak here at Jokers. It's Thursday, special event, 7 p.m., March 26th. Remember, at Jokers, we sell fun. Thanks, Michael.
Thanks.
Yeah.